about the incredible divide between the understanding of the culture of sport and its contribution to our country's richness, and the culture that the arts provide and the richness that it gives to a nation. I've long said if only we could have a fraction of the money that is spent on developing elite athletes devoted to developing elite artists, there would be a better understanding of the contribution that the arts can make to this country. It's very difficult to gauge the economic value of the arts. Very difficult to put a quantifiable figure on what it means to be a practitioner of the arts and the contribution that you make. But I think it's no coincidence that Hugh Jackman, who incidentally was trained in music theatre at Whopper, where all the musical theatre aspirants need to go now, has been voted the person Australians would most like to sell our country overseas. There's a distinct understanding of the contribution that people like Hugh and Kate and Jeffrey and all the people who've had formal training have made to the culture and reputation of this country here and overseas. Race Matthews, on your Save VCA website, I think has the most telling of all the quotes. He was the Victorian Arts Minister from 82 to 87, and he said in The Age in May of this year, "The college is a unique and enviable public asset which any civilised community should be concerned to protect and preserve, and any university fortunate enough to be entrusted with it should cherish." It's all very well saying actors need to be able to write their plays, make their costumes, and sell the tickets in order to have a viable career. Do we tell our champion hurdlers that they need to knit their own costumes, hire the sporting venue, mow the lawns, mark out the tracks, and sell the tickets? I don't think so. There is something distinctly rotten about what is going on. I don't know what it is. I don't think anybody knows what it is, because it seems to me from what I've read that there's a distinct lack of consultation and a climate of fear because people are on limited contracts, and the incredible dichotomy between artists needing to have freedom of expression and the whole notion of the arts being about communication, and communication seems to be the one thing that is missing. I did my degree, which was a Bachelor of Arts at Flinders Uni in the early 70s under Professor Wald Cherry. And I couldn't do a Bachelor of Drama, no such thing existed. It was a Bachelor of Arts with a bit of this and a bit of that. And I can honestly tell you, in 35 years or however long it is working in the industry, not one thing that I learned that wasn't practical has been of any use to me whatsoever. This is just the beginning today. Don't spend all your marbles today. Friday is the big day. We need to make the politicians understand that the arts has more value than just photo opportunities. Now, there was a very interesting thing in The Age yesterday. It's a wonderful, wonderful avenue for you to use. I don't know if you saw it on page 3. Brumby YouTube debut falls flat. Let me just run it past you. It was billed as an exercise in citizen democracy that followed the trailblazing path of US President Barack Obama. Send a video clip of a question to Premier John Brumby via his dedicated YouTube channel, and he would respond to the most popular queries, a press release proclaimed last month. Mr Brumby said, "I am proud to say the Victorian government is again leading the way nationally by using this 21st century user-driven platform to listen to Victorians. If that's not an invitation, I don't know what is. The problem is that Victorian users haven't been that driven. So far, the figures aren't flattering. Over the past 6 weeks, there have been just 7 questions. Well, I suggest we do our bit to up that number. If we can get everybody who's signed onto the Save VCA website to send a question to the Premier, care of www.youtube.com/user/Premier of Victoria, and ask the question, what the hell is going on? And if we're wrong, fantastic. If these changes, whatever they are going to actually advance the course of the arts in our society, if all the kids who want to study here are going to be better actors, better musicians, better dancers, better producers, better technicians, fantastic. But prove it.
Yeah.
Let us hear what is planned in specific terms that will advance the course of practical arts practice in this country, because I'm sure as hell I can't see it, and I've tried to look. So, guys, don't be afraid. Speak up. Contact everybody you can think of, because we need to know what's happening for your own sakes, for the sake of the arts in this country. You know, why did we build Docklands if we're going to have nobody to staff the damn place? It's too big to let go. Too big to let go. And believe me, there's a bear in there.